Shalom. And I start out by giving all praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Filet. Just pushing this truth across for comes on true serious charity. I write us the brother Amawan Abad from the Birmingham camp, Alabama GMS. I just want to get this sitting just going to just about how there are many you know people created on this earth, but there only gonna be a few people that's gonna be delivered, And who are that few? Is it the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, the elect, first and foremost, of the Israelites, or the so-called Negro, Latino natives? Not all Israel is gonna be delivered and saved on the side, and the other nations, especially the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the red man, they definitely not gonna be delivered, They're gonna get hardcore slavery, in the kingdom of heaven, which the kingdom of heaven is gonna be ruled and governed by the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, and all the other nations like Chinese, Arabs, you know, Ishmael, Arabs, Ishmael, Chinese, Moab, Moabites, the other nations, you know, salvation is not for them. Salvation is only for the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites, but the elect only, the elect first, of Israel. But we'll get Second Ezra 8:3. We'll start with Second Ezra 8:3. There be many created, but few shall be saved. So yeah, there be many created, but few shall be saved. So yeah, many are created, but who's that special few that's gonna be delivered once the Lord Yahweh Shai bring when all hell breaking loose out here in the streets in the streets of Jacob's trouble. Which you got these other Israelite, you got these IUIC, ISUBK, downplaying Jacob's trouble, saying Jacob's trouble is gay or whatever, madness, right? But the Lord Yahweh is gonna bring Jacob's trouble, man. It's gonna manifest right in your face, man. All hell breaking loose, people out here losing their minds, people getting killed, in droves, death, bodies on the streets, getting laid down, especially getting laid down by the military troops, martial law troops when they're coming through the cities, through your neighborhoods, you getting blocked off, you can't move, you gotta stay in your house, or for whatever reason, probably due to the COVID, where they're gonna try to make it as the COVID-19 or something gonna come to, but they're gonna try to push the vaccines, because of the COVID-19 or whatever. However, these devils set it up. So-called white man Esau, Edomites, the elites, but everything is the Lord's control. But these devils, they're gonna try to push what they gotta push. Push their agenda. Which is to try. Their agenda is really to try to chip the masses of the people, which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. But back to our going to, but on a few gonna be saved. So if you're a part of a righteous number, which is the 144,000, then you're gonna be delivered. Hopefully I am, the one third, the women and children, those that believe, So not everybody is destined for salvation. It's only destined for those and predestined, for those that, that from the beginning, the first creations, the first fruits, that the Lord Yahweh Shai knows, one, the first, the first fruits, the ones that the Lord knew from the beginning, the first spirits, So and that's heavy in itself, the first spirits, you know, if I'm part of righteous number, and the brothers, from the apostles and brothers, we be part of that number, man. We the first spirits, No, we are the ones that, y'all shy, knew from the beginning, you know, and it's heavy, like, oh man, first spirits, first, first ones be created, with the Lord, so that's heavy, man. So, but I'm gonna go to Romans 9:27. Isaiah also cried concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. So only a remnant is going to be saved of Israel, the Israelites, Even though Israel be the sand of the sea, so there's a lot of Israelites. You have Israelites that know they're Israelites, but you got Israel, you got Israel the Most High. There's a separation right there. You got the high, the top ones, the top ones, the top ones of Israel. The Israelites, the elect. The so-called Negroites and natives, the men, 144,000 men, first fruits, the first chosen fruits, like I said, the first spirits, the first ones, from the beginning, Yahushua, was, was with Yahushua, from the beginning, knew, and Yahushua knew them. Yahushua know the elect, so that, I'm saying, like I said, again, like I said, it's heaven in itself to know that. That, hey, you the top, you will be the top one. You the top one, of Israel. The elect. The elect men will be the top ones. And that's that separation. And but Israel, they gonna get the kingdom and everything. But the elect gonna get the the most benefit of the kingdom. To receive the first, the first dibs, you know how to say, first dibs, first, they have first, get all first, to experience everything first, and all the other Israelites, like I said, they come back as babies, gonna experience, the kingdom as well, and that's gonna be played out on earth. But the elect gonna get the higher, benefits in the reward of what the Lord, had in store for them, the different planets and different creations and so forth. The Lord, He's gonna show amongst His elect, His chosen, man. So hopefully I'm part of it. That's something that I'm hoping to be part of, because that's something that I definitely want to experience. Lord, just being with the Lord, and showing the creations and understanding of the creations and the elements and so forth, man. But like I say, only a few gonna be saved, man. Only a few Israelites, I say, the elect of Israel is gonna be delivered out of the wrath and destruction, the times of Jacob's trouble, and for the wrath and destruction of the Lord Yahweh Shai, with that wrath and destruction will come by way of thermonuclear missiles, and from the chariots, so-called UFOs, when the Lord Yahweh Shai returns, those the ones that are gonna get mercy from the Lord. Those that remain, and in the midst of all, the chaos and so forth, and when the Lord Yahushua bring the destruction to America, Babylon the Great, and get caught up in the air, delivered in the so-called UFO chariot, and those that died in the faith, are gonna get beamed up too. Those that died in faith first, died in the faith, gonna be risen up first. Then those that remain gonna be caught up with them, with the rest, of the elect in the air, in the clouds, to not receive that second death, that way of thermonuclear missiles, that fire, So so from there, I ain't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna go to Revelations 7, and I'm gonna get to the point. And I heard a number of them which were sealed, And they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So I said 144,000. No, gonna have to be sealed. The ones gonna be sealed. All the tribes of children of Israel. So all the tribes. From Judah, Issachar, Benjamin, Levi. No, I'll go in order. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Gad, Reuben, Manasseh, Asher, Issachar. It's like, I don't know. I wish I have all the 12. Nephtalium. It's like if I'm saying that kind of wrong, but Nephtalium. You know. I think that's about it. Simeon. You know. So all the 12 and Zebulun. So all the 12 tribes of men, or each tribe, is going to be delivered. So if it's all about the elect right now. Lord Yahweh is on the deal with the elect of the Israelites, of the so-called Negro Latino natives. Not all Israel, not Lord is dealing with all Israel right now. Because most of Israel, 2/3 is going to be destroyed on this side, because they refuse to hearken on the men of the Lord. They refuse to turn back to the Lord. They don't believe. They don't care. They just engulfed in the madness of America. Their minds are just stuck in the madness and the philosophies and the ways of this world. They can't give it up, and that's why they're gonna face that the wrath and destruction of the Lord by way of the thermonuclear missile, by way of, first and foremost, Jacob's trouble, and by way of the thermonuclear missiles, which is the ICBM missiles. They're gonna 200 million missiles is gonna be shot towards America by Babylon the Great. So I didn't want to make this too long. I didn't want to go into that. About just only a few of the so-called Negro Latino natives Israelites gonna be delivered. And delivered from the wrath and destruction of the Lord Yahweh Shai. Hopefully I'm part of right. Hopefully I am part of that righteous number. But with that, I didn't want to make this too long. So again, I like to give all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahushua Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostles, elders, to the Sisakian brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen. Keep the faith in Yahushua. Keep fighting with that. Say shalom.